can say. That's all I can say.
Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Dead of the Brain, Day of the Living Dead. I'm Zerfall.
I'm serious JG. What has Cougar got in his hand there?
Well, he's holding the book, technically, I think, but there does seem to be some sort of bag of holding in between the two of them.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It looks like it, to me, it looks like it's some kind of voodoo doll. Either way, we had a little like call drop issue there for a minute. I don't know where Cole was in his dialogue, but he did communicate that
she asked if Cole was okay. Him. She said, "Did you find anything upstairs? Were you hurt?" And he's like, "I had to poke a zombie's eyes out, and it was cool." Like he's like, I got to thumb gouge 2 eyeballs, and that was cool. But the zombie didn't die from that.
But he hasn't gotten around to telling them about its weakness being the gun. That's where I was like, did that get lost in the confusion of me dropping the call and restarting? Or no, he never got to that.
He's working up to that. He's describing first how he had to thumb the eyes, and then it could still sense him somehow. And the doctor is supposing that perhaps its instincts
are to kill people. If I were Cole, I would be mostly upset that Sheila seems to be staring intently at Cougar and not paying attention to him. I guess so. If its instincts are to kill people.
I mean, that seems to be the case.
Yeah. We also found out that they like brains and that they talk better than you would think. What are you looking at, Sheila? Yeah, see? Why are you looking at him and not me?
So if you were Cole, that is how you'd be acting, because that's how Cole's acting. Who, these? Oh, these? They look like blueprints. But I don't know why they'd be here in the station. Blueprints to the station.
Blueprint for what?
It says Central Hotel. Oh, I guess that doesn't make sense, I guess.
Central Hotel? Oh!
I completely forgot.
During my 4 hours of looking at everything upstairs, that's one of the few things that appeared to be important. There was a note in the chief's office saying Central Hotel was a shelter.
Well, and here's the thing, too, though, is that, like, he seems like, oh, yeah, I almost forgot about this, but let me tell you. Thanks for reminding me. But also, when we tried to take the note, he was like, I don't need that note. I've got it all up here.
Mm-hmm. Boy, this is the number 216, so it's not that much to remember.
Shelter? Did they all evacuate there?
Shelter? I barely knew her. Cole? I mean, yeah. Cole, colon. Yeah, comma. I think the other survivors could be there. Exclamation point.
So, about that weakness.
Oh, sorry.
You care to enlighten us?
Right. So I found a gun that was located within plain sight of where I was looking before and shot it in the head.
He really is like making the climax of the story anticlimactic. He's like, I was gouging its eyes out and everything. Anyways, then I found a gun and shot it in the head. Oh, hey, Zerfall. You remember how I told you about those people who were attacking me last week? Well, I figured out their weakness. I shot them in the head with a gun. So it can't go by instincts if the brain is destroyed. Like a ship without its captain. Just That's like true. Every other being in existence. If you're being attacked by a ship, shoot the captain. We gotta be careful, because then somebody might just go, I am the captain now. And then what do you do? Well, yeah, what if the zombie has other brains? Do you have more bullets than they have captains? I don't know. Do you have brains in other parts of your body? Hey, Zerfall, if someone is driving towards you with a car, shoot the driver. Yeah, just put that car out of control. Yep. All right. And it seems the zombies are eating brains. I don't know why, though. They taste disgusting. Hey, those chickens are crossing the road. Why? I see. Seems you've learned a lot. Hey, did you happen to find out anything about whether or not there's an empty fire extinguisher up there? I don't know why I'm asking. Well, what can I say? Rolls on. Anyway, now that we know their weakness, I think we have a good chance at survival. It's really too bad you didn't shoot any of them in the head before, Doc, when we had so many bullets.
Yeah, that's true. You're just like pumping bullet after bullet into their dicks.
Maybe if we head to the hotel, we'll find survivors. We could shoot them in the head as an experiment.
Well, they already evacuated there.
Okay. I guess we're all in agreement. But I have no idea why they would eat human brains.
Maybe they eat them for food. When I experimented with guinea pigs, they died within 2 minutes.
But they kept saying, guinea pig brains, guinea pig brains.
But in guinea pig language. I haven't tested on humans before, but I think they may die within a day or so.
Maybe they could live longer if they hate brains. I think I'll try eating brains to see if it makes me live longer.
I don't know, but there's something about the brain. Zombies don't have working digestion, but maybe it's a chemical in the brain they like. But they can't digest it.
Zombies just love the great taste of brains.
But can you see why zombies love cinnamon toast brains? The zombie has no eyes, but we'll have to look into it. It's just a theory. A zombie theory. Thanks for watching.
Instead of cinnamon toast brains, it could be like Rice Krispies brains, like snap, crackle, coal.
Doc is doing something. There's a ton of stuff too.
No, he's just still more serious. She's still a ton of stuff. I cannot look at her anymore. She's become the hotspot for the books behind her. Either or he's just talking about all the files inside of Sheila.
She's kind of checked out of their conversation about zombies. She's kind of interested in these blueprints, but really more wondering why there would be blueprints here.
This page. Oh, it's full of map of the city. It's so detailed. Now I see where my tax dollars have gone. Every time flag, I'm proud to be an American. What a comfortable chair. I wonder how many crimes have been solved here. Never mind.
I'll try to catch you up on what you guys missed when we had to stop recording.
Doc, what is that?
It turns out he is interested in this thing. It's a katana I found. That's the word for Japanese sword. The police may have seized it from the mafia. But now, it's my deadly slice of Japanese heritage.
What? Doc? Can you even get a sword like this, Doc?
Yes, from the mafia. Italian mafiosos
He's
love.
asking if you can use it.
Oh, can you even use a sword like this, Doc?
My niece loves Japanese samurai flicks, so I can assure you I'm up on the latest techniques.
Of course.
I see. First time I've heard this. Sounds kind of contrived. Doc seems a little agitated.
This is for fighting against those zombies. What do you have there?
Oh, I have a traditional naginata and some nunchucks. This? Oh, it's a flashlight, but it stopped working when I was attacked by a zombie. Maybe the zombies ate the flashlight's brain. I probably shouldn't hold on to a broken flashlight anymore. I'm gonna toss it.
Oh, thanks, Percy.
I had to say, we don't have Percy in this game to remove it from our inventory.
We gotta throw our own things out of the inventory.
It's a katana. It's from one of my Japanese animes. Snake, I wet myself.
Odd that the Mafia would have a crazy sword like this. I don't know anything about katanas, but I'd love to go to Japan one day.
Oh, I didn't realize this game was also a tourism ad for Japan.
Well, I mean, it's a Japanese game, so I think they're just buttering up.
I hear that people in Japan are really great. They're smarter, better looking than we are. And the people who played video games in Japan are the best. Doc, have you heard of Central Hotel?
I read about it in a magazine. Foreign leaders would go there for meetings. Like Second White House.
I didn't ask you, did I? It seems to be a big building, perfect for a shelter.
Where is it? I think it's near the Needle River. I could tell you exactly where if I had a map. A map that specifically pointed it out. Oh,
wait a second.
Let's look at this.
I think this is the map.
Oh, man. Zerf, you are a puzzle-solving fiend.
Maps. I'm just glad we don't have to go upstairs and get a map. And then there's another zombie. You think so?
It's a huge book. so it'd be hard to look around.
Here's the Needle River, so the hotel would be around here. And she just does the whole length of the river. This was really helpful.
All right, let's get out of here, Doc. Don't forget your sword. Sheila, you stay here.
Hey.
Hey, it's a Needle River.
We can go. We can't go. We can't go.
That's the graveyard.
We can go.
We can go. I didn't know. Wait, why did the tone change? Oh, because Sheila was talking.
I didn't know there was a hotel here.
It looks like the top isn't finished yet.
It's topless.
Covers for the construction work are blowing in the wind, just like the answers, my friend. They seem to be calling to me.
Oh, wow, he's having a moment.
I've never seen anything so beautiful.
Construction isn't finished. Seems it'll take a few more months if the zombies are good workers.
It looks creepy.
Shut up! How dare you insult this hotel? I'm having a moment. It's all right. There are probably dozens of refugees here.
So that, should make you feel more comfortable.
A major construction company's logo is on the construction tarp. It's my turn to make observations.
That's not right. If it was a Japanese construction company, their logo would be like a little cutesy cartoon person wearing a top hat. It's the law.
This is really eerie. Is this actually the hotel?
It is. According to the map that didn't have the hotel on it, and we just kind of gestured at the Needle River.
The map is a holy artifact that must be trusted completely.
This hotel looks pretty swank, especially the big holes that are covered by tarps. My budget only stretches to the crappiest motor ends, something I probably shouldn't be saying right now to Sheila. This is probably the tallest tower in the city.
Well, the game only has 3 locations, so...
Oh, I can go tower now.
All right, let's go tower.
Cole, the door is locked. Did you find a key at the station?
A key? No, I didn't.
Look at this, Cole.
An electronic lock.
I wonder if the game would even let us get here without finding the combo. I don't think it would.
No, because you have to look at the blood on the floor 3 times even before you can get into the back room. Cole, was there a code in the station?
Punch in the right code and you can enter? How modern.
The code is 666.
You can input the digits 0 through 9.
Seems you have to enter a 3-digit PIN.
How do you do that? Shut up.
Move
Oh,
password.
I'm going to have to hit this thing in the eyes.
I have to move password.
It's a timing puzzle.
No harm. No
harm in trying it out.
Oh, no, I gotta...
Oh, you didn't want to try the wrong combo first?
Oh, well, I'm just...
666.
Just too good.
Whoa, it opened.
Wow, it opened.
So it was a pin, not a room number.
Come on, let's go.
It would make sense you'd need a pin to go to the Needle River Hotel. Is this a lobby? It's dark, but I can see well enough.
Let's throw a save down just in case you're number 8.
Well, but we don't know what happened. Like, Lethal's going to be upset. We didn't find out what happened if you put in the wrong combo.
Yep, but we're not clicking through all that text again. The terminal shows what rooms are vacant.
Oh, I wonder how that works.
Well, it turns out that you have a worker that just works the computer dumb.
Hey, Sheila, I have a question. Magnets! How the fuck do they work?
Well, the 2nd and 3rd floors are lit up, so they are probably all vacant.
Or everyone up there's drunk because it's lit. Or they're partying.
Sheila, I don't know what you said, but I'm sure it was interesting.
It was the exact same thing again.
That's the door we entered. Seems you can leave without entering the passcode. Which is a good thing, because I've already forgotten 216. There's a big pillar here. I always see those holding up hotels for some reason.
Yeah, see, now the reason they did that is that you don't have to put in the password again, is so we can never know what happens if you put in the wrong password. We'll never know.
Cole, what are you staring at?
My eyes are up here, Cole.
Damn, I've just really into this huge pillar.
So the game makes you look at everything a lot, and then it makes fun of you for doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
It's just a large pillar.
He's completely
Why are you
over it
looking
now.
at it, you weirdo? Is that an elevator? I hope a wave of zombies doesn't burst out of it if it opens.
Thanks, Cole. Thanks for calling that upon us.
I wonder if Terry will appear in this game. The buttons aren't lighting up. Oh,
Huh?
no, that's your
The
light.
buttons aren't lighting up. Maybe it's not working because the top floors aren't finished yet.
The elevator knows the progress of the construction.
Since the elevator doesn't work, I think we have to use the stairs.
The elevator knows where it can go because the elevator knows where it can't go.
You know, I would say that you're supposed to use stairs in case of emergency, and the zombie apocalypse probably qualifies.
The stairs are to the right of the elevator. That's why you can't click on them yet.
Maybe if I click on that gravestone, that will count. But the elevator is easier to take.
Stop complaining.
Is it on my right or your right? The door is bulletproof glass. There was no way we were getting in here without the passcode. We're bullets. Bulletproof glass. Getting in from outside is nearly impossible.
I still gotta look. Looks the only thing. Oh, we didn't look at the front desk and see
A
how good it
front
is.
desk, huh? Odd that there's no one. There's one even though the hotel isn't open yet.
Why is that odd? It's going to open at some point.
There's like 2 weeks of work left.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they'll need one. They'll need one eventually once it opens.
No shit. Why would you think I didn't know that? Just because I asked why it exists. Why would you explain it to me? You piece of garbage. There's a terminal on the desk. There's a terminal on the desk.
Oh, I can look at the keyboard instead.
2 or 3. Looks like the hotel's got way more than that, though.
Let's go see everyone. I hope Terry's there.
Stay away from him, Terry.
He shakes his fist.
Oh, there we go. That's what we had to do
It's
to
dark.
move on.
Can't see anything. Doc, watch your step.
I'm okay. Watch yours as well.
I don't feel a step here. Is this the second floor?
There's a door here.
Watch your step, Sheila.
I hear something on the other side.
Okay.
Whoa!
Well, that could be Terry.
Oh! Oh!
Ah. The refugees are all dead.
It looks like they're in into the Undertaker. Doc, we can't stay here. Let's hike. Let's make tracks.
Fates don't fail us now.
Woo, 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 woo.
But there's also the third floor. We should check there as well.
I guess that zombie is not killing us, or
I think we
third
closed
floor.
the door and that's why it's dark again. We were like, huh? Nope.
the third floor. But Doc, everyone here is dead.
What's going on with the screen on my end?
It says, it's not just on your end.
Is this a glitch in the emulator, or is this like a cool, scary trick?
It seems like a glitch in the emulator, so we'll have to just see if we can get around this in a moment.
Sure.
But Cole says, wah, and Kuru says, how horrible.
Sure do. Yeah, I thought maybe this was like a visual choice. Like, it's so scary. Your computer isn't even working right. It's so terrifying.
Mm.
Well, you can go on without me.
You can go on without me. I'll be back after I check the third floor. Don't, that's dangerous.
I can't get you go alone. Take this. I mean, we all hit the third floor.
All right, but one zombie, and we're checking out. ASAP.
Hotel, I gotcha. Hey, be careful. It's really gotten difficult for JG to read.
Looks safe for now. Such a spooky hallway. All right. And this is where we go to save. And we save in number 7. And then I'm going to pause the recording when we come back. Hopefully I load the game and then everything's fine.
Sir,
Doc, be careful. I don't know if we're recording yet.
Looks safe for now. Such a spooky hallway. So spooky it broke the game.
So
we're back,
recording?
and it's working.
Are we recording, or are you just doing
We
your
are
Sheila
recording.
voice because you enjoy doing the Sheila voice?
Hey, 216 might be a room here too. This is how you enter the rooms. You put a pin in the card here, and the mechanism opens the lock. Wait,
Listen, Cole, I only have so many lines.
That's true.
And I do want to do Terry when he shows up, if he does. And he's not a zombie.
A sturdy-looking door. You'd see 2 soldiers guarding it when the president stays. He stays right here in room 220 in the middle of the 2nd floor.
Yeah. Well, he can't stay on the 1st floor. It's too easy for the terrorists to get to him, and he couldn't stay any higher than that because he's scared of heights.
Oh, wait a minute. We're on the 3rd floor, and the rooms are starting with 2. What's wrong with this place?
Well, it's one of those ones where the 1st floor is called ground, and it doesn't have any rooms. It just has facilities like a restaurant. So yeah, it makes perfect sense. Shut up. This is a fascinating story that I'm sure the viewers will love. Now I realize I'm about to make fun of somebody. I think it's my mom I'm about to make fun of. We were staying at a hotel, or because she comes by for the medical stuff, and she was trying to figure out, well, what floor do we go on to get out of here? And I was like, well, just whatever floor has a star next to the number. And she had never come across, she'd never figured that out, over the course of time. That the one with the little star is a floor with a ground exit.
To be fair, I started adding that star well after elevators existed.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I
when
guess
she was but a lass. Elevator, there were only 3 floors anyway, so you just tried them all to find out which one was the bottom.
Oh, I mean, where she grew up, I don't know that they had the finery of elevators, but I do feel like we all kind of hit a point where we know as much as we ever feel like we need to know about elevators. So if elevators evolve without us, I suppose I can't hold her responsible for that.
Yeah. Just wait till you sound like a fool in front of people when the pneumatic tubes start up.
Yeah, when the elevator's talking to me and explaining asking me what floor I want to go on, and I'm like, what are the buttons? And it says, you don't need buttons anymore, sir. And I'm like, I don't register that you're speaking to me, talking elevator demon. The fancy that is stars next to some of the floor button names.
All right, it looks like room 20 rooms all together.
Wait, in the whole hotel?
Well, in per floor.
In this floor.
Looks like 20 rooms altogether. It's too big to be considered a second White House.
Also, dignitaries don't come and sleep over at the White House for slumber parties. So,
well, I mean, there are 2 wings.
Or do they?
You have the East Wing and the West Wing. And the East Wing is traditionally the First Lady's area where her staff stays. Though I think it could just be that the founding fathers assumed that the president's wife would always be furious with the president and not sleeping in the same room.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing: is there a fold-out couch somewhere where Justin Trudeau can come and visit, and then he and Biden stay up all night watching movies and eating popcorn in the basement? They can't tell us to go to bed now. We'll stay up all night watching this movie.
The thing is that the president does have a man cave, and it's extra awesome because it's actually 50 stories underground, and it's meant to survive nuclear apocalypse. And he's got super cool posters and Diet Coke in the fridge.
I don't know what's in these rooms, but there's a good chance there's a zombie behind one of them.
Not in the room, behind the room. Through the ductwork.
I don't know what's in these rooms, but there's some footprints on the floor, but no blood. No one was attacked here, it seems, unless the zombie was very studious.
So many footprints. Probably a large man's, another a small woman's.
They're noteworthy, just footprints.
Oh, so she's doing the whole evolution of authority thing. It's a large man's footprints, then a small woman's footprints.
The hallway's lit up by the moon. Eerie. Feels like zombies are hiding all around. It's the same bulletproof glass as the 1st floor. I guess it can withstand even a terrorist attack.
Don't move. I'll shoot.
Oh, I hope this isn't Terry, because if so, I lost the chance to do the voice.
Is someone talking?
Behind us. Let's turn around and move like he told us not to. Freeze. Are you zombies or humans? I mean, if they're zombies, do they freeze or do they just turn around and try to eat your brain?
Well, I mean, if they're ice zombies.
Oh.
We thought this place was a shelter.
What? You're survivors? I almost shot you guys.
Oh, you can tell he's some kind of mafioso because of his katana. Oh, wait, no.
Who are you?
Oh, good, it's not Terry.
You can call me Killer. I used to be a detective until all this went down. I'm assuming all of society around the world has been destroyed, and now I am Killer instead.
No, I used to be a detective until all this went down. So I was a detective until about 90 minutes ago.
A detective from the 16th precinct.
Yep. We all had to hide here.
Managed to evacuate here? There were no one died at the police station, right?
No, sadly. Most people in the city turned. There are only 6 of us here.
Zombies. They took the city.
Here.
Zombies.
They want your brain. Zombies, please send more cops. Here, follow me into this room.
This is the room where I'm putting people to be eaten by zombies.
We have a board member meeting every 20 minutes. What the heck? I guess maybe they are having a strategic meeting because they just got here like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, it hasn't been going on that long.
I found these survivors outside. I think they could be useful.
Jesus, they're probably talking about us.
He's whispering that to Cougar. Like, here's the hot tip, Cougar. You probably didn't figure this out. Guy in the middle.
This place is locked down tight. How'd you get in?
We invited ourselves in, actually. My comic relief will make this less tense.
You needed a pin to get in here. How'd you find that?
We found a note at the 16th precinct, but everyone there was killed by zombies, even though I just asked if everyone survived.
Oh, the chief's office. That section was overwhelmed by zombies. Did you manage to get into the armory? Did you find the gun we hid down just below where you could see it? I didn't realize this guy would get this much dialogue.
I mean, he was just described as guy in the middle, and he still is.
Yeah, I was attacked, but I didn't get hit.
He should probably be like a rough police detective or something. You got here without weapons. Nice. We took all the weapons here, so that's why I was empty. Yeah.
Oh, eerie. So that's why I was empty. So you're the chief, right?
We'll
That's
find
like
out if this
Cloud.
guy's the chief next time.
Next time, maybe he will change from guy in the middle to the chief. Robert Parrish.
This message will self-destruct.